Hello, in this video I am going to show you how to use the Astral Hoops LED Triquetras. So along with the Triquetras, you get the accessory box that you probably scanned this QR code to get to this very video. If not, this QR code is your way back to the instructions. Or you can go to astralhoops.com and click on the service link. Inside the box, along with the sticker, you've got batteries. These batteries are lithium ion. They're more voltage than a regular AAA battery. So if you try to put a regular AAA battery in them, not enough voltage won't hurt them, but they won't light up. So you want to use the lithium ions. And the lithium ions are rechargeable with the supplied charger. And then you control them with the remote. This remote is the same remote that comes with our hoops, our levitation wands, and our LED fans. So if you're familiar with any of those, then the rest of this will be repetition for you. If not, here's how to use it. So to turn them on, you're going to put the battery in. Easy way to do that is to first pop the ring off and then push on the metal push button, pop it open, and drop a battery in, flat negative side down, and ta-da, it's on. Pop the centering back on. We'll do this other one. And it will start on the last pattern that was used. If you want to change the pattern, use the remote. In the upper left of the remote is the menu button. It's the 3 lines. And this is an IR remote, so it works by pointing it at it. So if I can put this one behind me, I'm not controlling it, point just this one, click the menu button, I'm in the menu. See, this guy is still on what it's on. Every dot in the menu is a different pattern, so I can click the up and down and left and right arrows to navigate around to different ones in that red bank. Go back to menu, maybe I want to go over to the green bank, blue bank. So there's 4 colored banks that have 40 preloaded patterns, and then the white bank is your favorites. So until you say favorites, it will just flash red. With the exception of the very first yellow light in that one is your shuffle, so that will shuffle through different patterns. So let's say I want to control them together to get them to do the same thing. So now I'm going to have them both in front of me here. I'm going to press the menu button while I'm aimed at both of them, and then I can navigate to the same pattern on each of them, and now they're doing the same thing. Also in the pattern bank, there is a different colored light at the end of each of the pattern banks. And if you go up to that, that will scan through every pattern in that bank. So if you'd like them to switch patterns together in sync, then select the scan at the end of a pattern bank on both of them at the same time. Now I mentioned earlier that the white menu is the favorites. So to save something to the favorites, you click on the save button in the upper right of the remote. Oops, I'm in the shuffle. You can't save the shuffle, you have to go into an actual pattern. So I'll go into an actual pattern here, and then click on the save. And then see, I've got back to the favorites, but this time it's going to save in the position that I have it in. So since I don't have anything saved yet, I'll just do that first position. Saved. Now that's in my favorites. To make it more fun, I can actually customize patterns to save. So if I wanted different colors, I could go left and right. You see the little painter's palette there on the left and right arrows to change different colors. So maybe I want white, and then I can save it as white. So next time I go into that in the favorites menu, it's white. So by doing this, you can save up all your favorite patterns, customize the way that you like, and then you can scan through them in the scan mode in the favorites menu to make them change together in sync. In addition to being able to change the color, you can also change speed. So let me find a good way to example that. So the up and down arrows have a rabbit and a sloth for fast and slow. So when I'm in something like this that spins, let me hit the sloth a couple times and it slows down. Hit the rabbit a few times and it speeds back up. And then if I save this to my favorites, it's also saving that speed setting. Other features in the bottom left of the remote is the brightness. So if I click that, I'm in the brightness menu. So right now the brightness is all the way up. I can turn it down if I want it to be dimmer. And in the bottom right is the battery. So if I want to check my battery level, I can click that. And for a few seconds, the battery meter pops up. So right now I'm at about 60% charge on this. It would go a little bit further into the green if this battery is fully charged. So that is about it for our features there. Don't forget that we have our Dragon Staff adapters for these. So if you want to get into some Dragon Staff flow, it's really easy to pop off the center rings and pop them onto our Dragon adapters here. There we go. Enjoy.